I know you feel that. I know you feel that energy. I know it's trying you. I know it's testing you. I know the self-doubt is creeping up. Okay? The energy, there's like literally it's on your shoulders. You feel it weighing you down like a bunch of like heavy bags of coal weighing you down. I know that. But listen, it's fear. It is fear. You are breaking through energy blocks. I got this. It's 7:07 on my clock right now. I swear I do not do this on purpose. But I got this channel last night at 1:07. The sevens. Lucky number 7. Lucky syndrome could be significant. Them subliminals, okay? Green, clovers. Lucky energy. Let's talk about this. I got you are grounding something from the astral. The keywords new, original, innovative ideas. 1, Aries energy. 7, Libra energy. Okay. Your life is about to look, and I was just going to say attractive. Like there is this attractive energy, and Spirit has just been showing me the flowers, the sunflowers, like all this like really pretty attractive energy. And the word attractive doesn't even feel like it doesn't even feel profound enough for this shift. The blessing will not make sense to those, okay, who want to hold on to the old version of you, to those who are not tapped into a place of faith. This blessing, this light that is emerging in your life, emerging out of you. Literally, I'm hearing sunshine. You know, we've been getting the song, This Little Light of Mine. I'm also hearing the song, Here Comes the Sun, which has been coming up for a collective. I'm telling you, you're going to laugh like you haven't laughed in a very long time. You're going to be smiling, cheesing, posing like you haven't in a very long time. Feeling genuine happiness. When people ask you, how are you doing? You're generally going to say, I'm doing actually pretty great. Whether or not you can even talk about some of these plans. Because some of you guys have plans. Things are shifting, but some of you guys have plans. I'm saying decisions. I'm still feeling the nervousness. I just got to be authentic about this. I told you, there's this butterfly energy, okay? And some of you already, there's already talks, okay? Doors already opening, emails coming in here, DMs, you're noticing the new energy starting to trickle in. And Spirit is saying it's going to expand and expand. I'm literally seeing like a watercolor painting. There's a masterpiece. Your life is going to look like a masterpiece. It's going to look like them visions on the vision board. Your social medias, your Instagram is going to look, all right? It's going to look blessed. It's going to look lucky. It's going to look like God been working on you. Like you've been working on you. Like your angels, like your ancestors, whatever it is you work with. I know it's all of the light. But it's been working. Whatever it is, it's been working. But I cannot lie to y'all, as we are shifting, we are purging. All right, I tried my best, meditated a bit extra before this spread, but I was feeling it too. But I know, because it's not my first rodeo at all. I absolutely know the rebirthing energy. I absolutely know the timeline energy, the shifting, the elevation. Sometimes there's some turbulence. Okay? All right. I know that sometimes the ego, the forces, the weirdness here, sometimes people even tapped into your energy, but we're not even giving them that power. We're focusing on us. When the shifts are coming, when the major blessings are coming, I know right before, things can get a little weird. Okay? Going through that tunnel to the light. But you are grounding something from the astral. All right. Every single thing that you desire, I had to get my Mystics Imaginarium Oracle deck for this one. Yes, I actually know the name of this one because I still have the box. Okay, but it says, talk about flowers. Everything that you desire already exists in the spiritual realm. Everything you yearn for, there's a reason. Because you know that it should exist. It should exist. Abundance is your birthright. Happiness is your birthright. Peace is your birthright. Anything that's telling you that it's not, is man. It's man. It's manipulative. It's malicious. Okay? These blessings coming in is not just about you. They are balancing the divine equilibrium. 7, Libra energy, justice. This is not just about you. It actually is a big deal for you to get that car. It actually is a big deal for you to get that house. It is. It actually is a big deal for you to be aligned with your true love. It is. It's a big deal for people to hear that story. It's a big deal for people to see that shift, which is why Spirit don't want you living in the spirit of paranoia, of hiding, okay? It's a big deal. You may feel like some of these desires are so superficial. It is a big deal. And the beautiful thing about this is, as you guys have been exposing yourself, exposing your energy, okay, being inspired by the light to become the inspiration as you have been learning, studying, because that's what you've been doing. You literally have had yourself sat, a student of the divine, a student of God. You said, God, teach me something else, because this ain't working. This ain't working. Okay? Them same stories is getting old. The pain, the lack, it ain't working. It's just not. It's not doing it for me. Teach me something else. Whether or not I fully believe it, even if I'm struggling with the fate, I'm sad. I'm going to absorb a different story. All right? And the dots starting to connect. And you're like, you know what? Them signs starting to really sign. You know what? Let me continue to come to this class. Let me continue. Let me see. It's starting to pay off. All right, getting a little interesting. But yeah, let's go back to these golden nuggets we talked about last time. And I have just been getting so much, like, Spirit has really been pushing me. I'm seeing like Once Upon a Time coming up, like so many of these like fairy tale-esque, words coming up. And as golden nuggets, no, I'm thinking about like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I'm sure maybe there's a different movie that aligns with, but even that idea of like, I guess like the chocolate factory, something coming to life, an idea, a vision that is coming to life. That is very specific. Because I'm talking here on the other side of the screen to entrepreneurs, visionaries. I am talking to people that will see their vision, that maybe have already started to see visions come to life. Okay? But Spirit also has been saying you may have been so go in your life because you've had to be the generational curse breaker. So some of these visions are still stuck in the astral, but it's grounding. It is grounding right now. It's being pushed through all this gunk, all the resistance. Others of you have made massive, major milestones. You more than deserve that dream vacation. You more than deserve, okay? Time. But we're going to get to that because Spirit did say the gift of time. But you deserve so much. And you feel like you're not seeing the results, even though, oh my gosh, everything that you have been through, everything that you have made happen, you literally have made happen. And you have felt so alone on your journey. Okay, sometimes talking about spirit guides and angels, and sometimes your spirit feels irritated, and it's okay. You don't even want to talk about all that because you have felt like you have dealt with so much alone by yourself. You felt like you have had to wipe your tears, hold yourself back, bite your tongue, and just get it done. So many different times. But let's go back and talk about this. Okay, we got to balance out this energy because sometimes Spirit really just been giving me these huge insights, and I'm just like, it's weird because I've been getting such clear channels and feeling completely different. Like I'd be getting such clear insights and feeling different. And maybe this resonates. Some of you guys, like you're getting the messages. You're getting the downloads. Maybe you do readings yourself. And you are getting all these vast, amazing, miracle, great things. And you just feel like your divination is feeding your delusions. Like, look what's happening in my life, And some of you guys honestly are trying your hardest. You are. You don't need nobody to criticize you. Okay? You don't need that. You doing it. You trying it. You using it. But it's hard. And I gotta tell you, it's really gonna sound crazy, but as this energy feels thicker, that's probably when the blessing's like right around the corner. As the negative noise gets a little louder, and it's not saying it has to be that way. So please ground yourself. Listen to this responsibly. All right. Keep up that prayer. Keep up your faith. Make it louder if you need to, your frequencies. But as the energy gets thicker, that probably means blessings around the corner. That's probably the breakthrough actually is. The breakdown is actually for the breakthrough. All right. But for some of you here, with this visualization, because I was getting so much around financial solutions, financial breakthroughs coming in for you guys. Some of you guys have an original idea that's going to ground, okay? You are getting the right idea at the right time. Some of you guys, there's a conversation coming in, there's a meeting coming in, and I'm hearing you're going to surprise yourself. Some of you guys feel like you have been in such a survival mode, or you've been struggling here with trigger warning, mental health, depression. You just do not feel like Stella in Stella's groove. You don't feel like that, okay? When you are feeling a bit of confidence and security, you're just like, this is it. All right? Like, I'm just happy. Like, you're just happy. I'm good today. You know, I'm fine. But the way that Spirit is saying, you are about to be, for some of you, in front of a person or in a meeting, or there's an opportunity coming your way, and you're literally going to be your most confident self. You're going to be talking like you have nothing to lose. Because everything that you went through, you alchemize that energy into self-respect, into strength, into spiritual strength, into worthiness, and that self-worth and that self-validation. It's coming from you, self, and God, and the divine. So as these blessings are coming into your life, as you're going to be shaking new hands, meeting new people, talking about new plans, there is a real authentic confidence that you're going to be sitting in. I literally don't have anything to prove to anyone at this point. Because all the battles that I fought in private, I don't have to prove myself to you. I don't care. Okay. I got the 5 of Wands coming up here in the reverse. Your energy literally doesn't even attract or tolerate the same nonsense anymore. Like, some of you guys don't even have a spirit. Like, maybe there was a younger version of you that felt like you needed to fight to always defend yourself. And I'm not telling you don't if you're listening to this. Take this how it resonates, okay? But you're honestly at a point where not only are you really trying to work on your faith, but you're really just trying to get inside of right. Like, you really want to step into that new timeline. You really just want things in your life to work out. You just don't even, it doesn't do it for you anymore. It's like, take it. Take it. I'm not fighting you, honey. You want him? Take it. All right? You don't like me? Oh, well. Oh, well. You know, I don't need to prove myself. You have gone through tower moments and you honestly feel tired. You honestly feel burnt out. Okay? Your energy doesn't move the same. And maybe that felt scary because maybe you're just like, oh my gosh, my energy, like I have so much to do, or I feel like if I want to step into a new life, you feel like it's going to be so hard to plan, to start a business, whatever it is, to think. Like, some of you guys, you're like, this is how much I can deal with right now. And weirdly enough, this vibration that feels like lower energy, what I just heard Spirit say, it's saving you, it's protection, and it's realigning you. Because right now, y'all's energy, and this is only going to get stronger, is in alignment with what is right for you. And that's going to become apparent very, very soon. There is a new beginning emerging for you. I am seeing 666. And as I'm seeing this here, I'm seeing a bunch of sixes. Virgo energy, divine feminine energy. I'm not seeing 666 from a space here of fear, but I am seeing 666 from a space here of protection. Okay? Protect yourself. Right now, you guys are so protected. Number 13 as well, too. This is all that divine feminine, very intuitive energy. You are so protected as you are shifting, as you are aligning, as spirit is getting you onto the new timeline, into your new life. But you also have a discernment at this point in your life, like you literally have never had. Like you are no longer, some of you guys did not feel at certain points in your life, at certain points in your upbringing, okay, maybe you genuinely just felt like there were certain things that you wanted in life that would never come into alignment with you. So you're like, I'm just going to go with this flow. I don't really resonate with these things. I don't really agree with y'all, whether it was friend groups or certain friends. I don't really vibe with this, but there's a part of me that feels like I just need to be happy because who am I? Like you did not have a high self-concept. You're like, who am I? This is it. So I just need to shush. I need to be happy. I get what I get. I don't get upset. And not only did spirit remove, okay, or show you that aligning with some of those situations, environments, people was not worth it, you also, in that space of limbo here, started actually recognizing, even if you felt kind of crazy to do so, because your reality was not physically showing you that, you started actually being like, maybe it is kind of possible. And maybe your angels was helping you with this when you see these messages, when you're seeing the signs in your daily reality here, as you are going through your own spiritual awakenings here, you're getting all these dreams, these insights here. Some of you guys, you already started to see things shifting. And spirit is saying that maybe the faith of a mustard seed, that little maybe, that vibrational energy that you feel, that nugget, okay, is always going to win. It's always going to win. As soon as spirit gets you in that space here, God gets you in that space, because that's all the divine's trying to do. Little sprinkle, a little magic in your reality. Every time you're down, nothing's working out for me, boom, sign a message here. What? Synchronicity. That's all spirit is always going to give that reminder. I got you. The maybe is going to work out. That's all. The maybe, okay, as you are transitioning. Because sometimes you feel like, especially as you're in survival mode, especially as sometimes the mind is getting to you here. You're like, nothing is shifting. I'm in stagnancy. You don't see what your angels are doing behind the scenes. You're struggling to really reflect and give yourself credit for the changes that you are making, the change in your behavior, the change in how you are seeing things from a higher perspective. You are responding. You are no longer even taking a part in the same activities. You're no longer, literally, you have shifted. You're no longer even interested in the same things anymore. Okay? Those shifts, little shifts in how you're taking care of yourself, maybe even big shifts at this time, the things that you're even thinking about, exposing yourself to, that's a big deal. It's adding up. It's adding up to this new reality. Sixth house. We have a lot here. A lot of you guys, I'm hearing your health is going to be improving. The sixth house is a house of health and routines. Okay? With you valuing yourself more, seeing your self-worth here, something that's going to come up. And I'm saying this here because I feel a sensitivity around this, but it's going to be different for all of you. I'm not telling you how to do this because right now you're on a journey of really learning yourself. You're in a journey of self-respect, but you're in a journey of getting to know yourself. And that's also getting to know your body. I told you, spirit is guiding you guys into teacher mode. And as you go on, and I keep seeing the Three of Wands, like it's really crazy as I'm seeing the visions on a clairvoyant level to preach this to you guys. Because the vision that I'm getting is almost as if someone is on the other side, but really you're in a space of limbo, okay? And your angels are with you. Could be an ascended master as well. It's going to be different for all of you. And they're really kind of walking you through life. And what they're walking you through right now, what they're showing you, and that's why your downloads, I'm telling you guys, there's a spiritual upgrade that's happening for you guys right now. Okay, all of a sudden my light started flickering like crazy. Make sure I'm not touching the thing. But you are going to just be, your perspective is shifting so much, but you're going to be realizing like, wow, like they really poison, that's the word I'm getting, human beings to make them feel so unworthy, to make them feel so hopeless. Which is why Spirit is saying that these manifestations, the path that you're on, it's coming in with a soul purpose activation here. Because there's no way that as you experience these miracles, as you see these blessings ground, the way that it's going to ground, there's a reason that this is coming in so profound for you. It's coming in so magical for you. There's no way that you're not going to want to share this testimony. There's no way that this is not going to inspire you to become the inspiration. You're going to be like, someone needs to hear about this because I was that person. Even if you don't want to get online yourself, even if you don't want to, be in front of a camera, you're still going to step into the teacher mode. Okay? You're still going to do it naturally. You are fully stepping into your earth angel mission, whatever it is you want to call it. But this is not out of a space even of ego. This is out of a space of you recognizing like, yo, like, honestly, like there is, I don't even know what the word to call it is, but you just want to share this light. Literally, this compassion card came up. Okay? The first message that I got when I got this card for you was like, you guys are about to have people in your life. Could be one person, could be a couple people, pour into you. I'm hearing love language. 222 could have been a sign for some of you. And as I was pulling, I wasn't intending to get a love reading at all, but I got love cards coming out here. Some of you guys, there is a union coming up. I have been getting that for a lot of the collective. Others of you guys, there is this journey of love, okay, that you're gonna go on. It could be romantic love, it could be a friendship love, it could be a familial love, but I'm hearing that this year there is a deepening of bonds in your life. And this is literally going to heal you. Right now, Spirit is healing you through experiences. You have done a lot of healing on your own. You have done a lot of purging on your own. And it's time for you to live again, to experience, all right? You guys are fully being reborn. Like quite literally, it's gonna feel kind of like you're learning to walk again. But it's like, I'm hearing you're learning where to go. There's a navigation here. There's a divine guidance. You're learning where to go. You're learning where you want to go. Touch, senses, taste, like all these things. Spirit is showing me like all these senses coming up here. You're going to be talking differently. You're going to be moving differently here. There is an expansion in your life. These blessings coming in is not, the vibration is not just any old vibration that's coming in your life. You're getting that car with different places to go. Not the same old. The car is not just to go to work, whatever. Okay? You're getting that home upgrade with different people to invite. Different events to host. You are getting the new job with different hands to shake. Different tables to sit at. I know y'all was tested. Some of you guys, some of your envy was tested. You were tested with the comparison game. Looking at people and you're like, I don't understand. Like, I'm doing all this soul work. I'm trying to reprogram. I don't get it. And that's why I'm saying you guys are students, truly, of the divine, but you're students of energy. And Spirit is saying, you're going to experience this. You are going to experience this. You are going to feel like a philosopher. You are going to feel like a poet. I'm telling you, after this year, You're going to want to create something, whether it's a book, a song. Some of you guys, like, there are hobbies, things that you're going to pick up. I'm seeing instruments here. Okay, a lot of music has been coming out here. There's an activation because you're just going to be like, yo, am I living in a movie? You are. You are. You chose a path here of magic, and that's why I have been getting so many movies coming out here, okay? I'm seeing, of course, Alice in Wonderland, Wizard of Oz. I also channeled last night. So Spirit said there has been a crazy Mad Hatter part of you that you have been afraid of tapping into, okay? You have been afraid of going all the way down the rabbit hole, but this time, okay, you have had the key to Wonderland the whole time, sorry. So you have had the key to Wonderland the entire time, but you have been afraid of going all the way. You have been afraid of looking bonkers. You have been afraid of sounding crazy. Some of you guys, you have grown up, and when I say lack, I don't mean 732 as I say that. I don't mean just financially lack, but I mean around maybe more pessimistic people. Maybe you have, it could be your authority figures. Maybe you never felt like your words, your ideas were valued, okay? Some of you guys had very toxic partners, introductions to romantic love in your life. And that is something that you are meant to heal. A lot of you guys feel so crazy. You feel too much because you genuinely have this idea, like so many things could be going on in the world. And you genuinely have this idea, like, as much as you're like, everything is showing you should doubt, you're like, I still believe I can live my best life. Like, I still believe in true love. I still believe these things can happen. Okay. It's really interesting when I hear people talking about being delusional, because it's interesting, it's a little sad, because sometimes when they're talking about being delusional, it's like the energy of delusion or the energy of crazy, some of the things that they're talking about manifesting, for me personally, I see it as so normal. And I'm not saying this out of a space as someone who grew up with a lot. I grew up in a 1-bedroom apartment, okay, family of 4. With my parents. Dad slept in the living room. So I didn't, I say it out of a space of when I listen to some of the things that people are trying to manifest, I'm like, these aren't even crazy ideas. There's no one talking to me about no big 16-bedroom and stuff like that. It's just a regular place. So Spirit is saying that something that's going to be shifting, and the way that they're guiding me to tell you this, they're saying something that's going to be shifting at this point in your journey is you not feeling so separate from those things. You realizing how normal this is. You are so divinely guided. The conversations we got cut off, but let's continue. The people that's going to be guided to check up on you, check in on you. The energy that I'm feeling here, it's really amazing because I know that I am talking to creatives, and a part of your awakening journey is the divine, God, your angels really want you to see the magic in this world and the magic in all your experiences. And these are things that you guys have to experience. And I know a lot of you here, you already have. You're already that person. You think differently. Something so simple could happen and you just have a whole theory about it. And maybe these were parts that you felt ashamed of, parts of you that you felt ashamed of. You felt like the Mad Hatter. You felt crazy. Okay, people are going to look at you crazy. But you're going to realize how much people have been played and manipulated to stay small, to not believe in themselves. You're going to turn around and be like, no, it's actually crazy that you think that's so impossible. Spirit is saying, some of you guys, this shapeshift, you're about to appear so different. Literally unrecognizable. Like, you're about to appear so different. You're about to shift so much. People are going to have to get to know you again. 737. Heavy Libra energy coming out here. Air sign, Gemini energy. Okay? People are going to have to get to know you again. And that's even a part of the process. But the thing about this is, some people may look at you and assume that you always had it like that. Yeah. The blessing's about to flow so crazy that people are going to look at you and assume that you always had it like that. This glow up, whatever that means to you, it's going to be original to you. Your throat chakra is opening, okay? It's going to be so crazy that people are going to assume, damn, you must have came from whatever. It was so interesting because I had that moment today where I wasn't really assuming, but of course the ego man, I was so deep in this, but it was an influencer, and influencer, I think it was Alex Warren, and artist, I want to give that credit, artist here, and I love Alex's music, and a video came up, and I always know when spirit is, like, it's not just scrolling, spirit is showing me something, and when I heard his story, I was like, wow. I know when I really love an artist, okay, there usually is something very profound about them. But when I heard his story, you would never believe. He was doing a podcast and literally did not know what to say. It was crazy. It's something I recommend you guys go listen to it, because when you just look at him and he hangs out with a lot of influencers, you would just think, oh, this is just a regular, kid, influencer here, grew up, whatever. What? You never know what people have gone through. Okay? And some of you guys right now, it's going to be you getting interviewed. It's going to be you, okay, doing a podcast, writing, sharing your story, that autobiography, whatever it is, it's going to be you. Or it's just simply, I saw a vision of a beauty salon or a service. It's going to be you with a storefront, with your name somewhere here, or a brand. The glow up is already happening, honey. The Wheel of Fortune. I pulled the Wheel of Fortune charm. Is already flowing. I pulled the rainbow. It will come out. You're at a point already that it will. It's going to be you. And there are going to be people shocked when they hear where you were. Last year, last month, a couple of weeks ago, there's going to be people shocked. Because you're about to appear so well. You're about to be looking like you're doing so well, and you're not even trying to fake it, because things are going to be flowing in your life. It's going to be you. Some of you guys, there's a relationship coming in here, and people may think that you have been together. Like, literally, you have been made for each other. You have been together forever. They're going to think, like, this person may have been in your life for years, and they would not even believe the way that you are loved, the way that you're ready to receive this love. Okay, you have been healing receiving mode as well. There's going to be people shocked with what you actually went through in your love life. Like, no, honey, it wasn't always like this. It wasn't. I'm telling you, fives could be significant too, that these blessings are not just about you. Can't show this card because they made a little graphic, but I'm trying to. These blessings are not just about you. That's why Spirit is making it so profound. That's why you need to go on these journeys of literal magic. These moments, the way that the manifestations are coming in, it needs to come in like a fairy tale. Like you're a main character of a movie, because you are. This is your movie. This is your reality. That's why it needs to happen this way. Because it's just going to do something different. It's going to be so profound for you. You need to cry those tears of joy. You need to have that, oh my God. It needs to come at any time, anywhere. It needs to be magical. Understand that these manifestations, 741, as I say this, throat chakra opening, they're meant to open your throat chakra. It needs to be magical. There were times in your life where you literally felt purposeless, but you never fully did, though. There was a part of you that was like, no. Because if there wasn't a part of you that was like, no, I just can't fully accept this, this can't all be it, you literally wouldn't be listening to this. You're listening to this because there's a part of you that's a vibrational match to this. There's a part of you that knows that it's true, whether or not you even like this video or subscribe. I believe that in my heart. I believe that in my soul. So no matter what you are going through right now, there is a part of you that truly does believe, and I can feel it. I feel that inner security, like, this is not all it. There's a part of you that truly does know that more exists for you. This is not all it. Regardless of whatever spiritual warfare, the doubts, the darkness, you know, on the other side of this is so beautiful. It is so abundant. It is so secure. Otherwise, there would be no receptivity to these messages. All right. I'm hearing words of wisdom, and maybe some of you guys, you've already heard this. Okay. The way that you speak, some people may think like, do you have a master's degree? And it's completely fine if some of you guys do, but they may think like, do you have a master's degree? Like, was someone like, what? The way that you speak, the way that you're about to speak, and it's like, honey, I was the course. Life was a course. Okay? God was a teacher. Spirit was a teacher. My higher self. Whatever it was, the divine. My life was the course. You guys are truly walking a path of Christ consciousness. Consciousness sculpts reality. Okay. Think from your ideal reality. Ancient Egypt could be significant here for someone. We have reshape your reality as well. This year, I kept saying there are multiple blessings. Trees have been coming up a lot too. There are multiple blessings, and one of the biggest blessings, if not the biggest blessing, even though things are manifesting, things are shifting, it's still going to be your own internal growth. It's going to be your spiritual growth. And that's something like, as I'm saying this is just something that you're going to experience, man. You're going to experience the way that you are talking different, the way that you are glowing different, the level of peace that you are making with parts of yourself, the way that you are healing your insecurities. When you look back at the things you cared about, the people that you sought approval from, the things you were afraid to put out there, when you look back at that, you're literally going to be like, damn, it really was. The way that you're about to trust your intuition, your relationship with fate, your understanding, your own personal journey. Yes, beautiful doors are going to open up for you. You're going to have great experiences, but you're going to be so happy that you have honestly grown to be the person that you are becoming as you walk into those experiences. You are going to be so happy when the relationship comes around. You are going to be so happy when the opportunity comes around that you are that person. I told you, you're going to sound like the cliche. All right, people going to be rolling up their eyes at you too. Keys could be a sign here. That's been coming up. I've been seeing so much pinks and purple. I just heard Nicki Minaj as I said that. Justin Bieber. I'm hearing the song Hold On. Tupac. I'm hearing Changes. Is it Changes? Pisces energy, Leo energy, Capricorn, Sag energy is coming up here. Fall time, I'm putting that Virgo too, has been coming up so much. Fall time really could be significant. All right. Interesting. That could be my cue. All right. And could be a sign for someone. Sending you guys so much love. Love you guys. See you next time.